If I want to replace an image or add a new one to a CK-12 lesson, I can delete the old one and then choose the Insert Image option. From here, I do recommend choosing a file as opposed to pointing to a URL that could break down the road. I'm going to go ahead and upload an image. Open that up. Now, if I hold a copyright, it's going to note that I'm going to license this to users under a curriculum license, and that I agree to the full terms of use for content that I own the copyright for. Feel free to check those out if you want more information. From there, I could put my source, CK-12, credit, CK-12 Foundation, however that played out for that particular piece. In your case, your name or whoever actually took that, where you still own the full copyright. If you don't hold the copyright, which in this case I don't, you're going to choose that option and then pick your matching license. These are the licenses we currently accept for our content. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Pixabay, which is where I pulled this image from. From there, I can go to the section on Pixabay where I pulled this, copy the URL to that particular image, go ahead and paste it in there so I have that accessible, and then copy the person's name so I give full credit to that photographer from here. At this point, I can choose to change the width of this image. This is a little wide, so I'm going to go ahead and maybe pick 400 and insert this image here. You can now see this new image inserted within that lesson. If you want to go back and edit that and change different pieces, you're more than welcome to click on the image, open up the edit image options, and go ahead to the image options. Right now, this image is an inline image, so it sits within the text. It's all set to go. If I wanted to choose a figure instead that allows for captions or different pieces, I could pick a thumbnail, teeny image, postcard, or a full page if I wanted to work my way up for those particular sizes. You're more than welcome to explore that, but be aware that it's based on the width of the image. So a really tall image might take up a whole page versus a more horizontal image might still be appropriately spaced across that page. You're welcome to add a caption for that figure. And I can go back to inline as well if I want it back there. One other piece that you may want to include is alt text. So maybe I put a maglev train, just so that someone that needs that accessibility piece can actually see that when they hover over it. I'm going to go ahead and insert it. And you'll notice here that I have this piece. I do want to make sure that because I've played around with that figure and inline piece, that I actually go back and I adjust this for my pixel width for that inline image so that it actually sits nicely within this particular piece. At that point, I'm all set with my image correctly attributed, and I can move on to other edits.